This video gonna be about how I balance my personal life and work. A lot of people ask me that question again and again, and I thought I'd make a video about it because I believe not just is it important, but many entrepreneurs struggle with that. They are busy 24/7 if it comes to work, because this is the belief many of us have, right? By the way, that's the belief I had for years until I start doing things differently. Now, I want to give you 3 points that I believe are super important and actually easy to follow, but like always and everywhere, you have to do it. To know it doesn't change anything. And the first thing that I believe is super important is if you're an entrepreneur, work, or not just an entrepreneur, actually, even if you're an employee somewhere, work should not feel like work. Work should be your hobby, right? If you do the thing that you love for your life, I mean, you spend like 10, maybe 8, 9, 10, 12 hours per day, depending on for who you work or what kind of entrepreneur you are, of your life doing something. So you better love what you do, and you better do what you love every single day. Otherwise, it's just a pain in the ass, right? If you get up in the morning and feel like, oh no, not again, then you seriously should think about that. But that's a different topic. What I want to say, like my first point is really work should be a hobby. And like I said, if you missed that out, think or rethink about the whole thing and make a plan. Write down stuff. What do I love to do and what am I good at, and found the passion and make that your job. Because you're not gonna need to separate that much thing from your personal life and work if what you do is what you love to do, if that makes sense. Now, that brings me to point number 2, which in my opinion is the most important point. Schedule time. A time during the day. Schedule time where you plan to react. Now, what do I mean by that? Business becomes uncomfortable if you start living a life of reaction. And most people get up in the morning, the first thing they do is like they get their phone and then they start to look who texted me, who reacted on whatever I did on my social media channels, it could be LinkedIn, Instagram, IG, whatever it is. And we start to react, read comments, and most of the time when people write us, they ask for something. They say something that needs a reaction. And living a life of reaction is not just boring, it is most of the time unhealthy, because this is how you don't get things done. Most people, not just entrepreneur, but most people don't get things done because they use or lose too much time on reacting at stuff that is A, not important, and B, could be minimized to a window per day, 15 to 30 minutes, and you're done. So that's my second point. Plan a time when you react. For me, for example, it's always like right after lunch from 12:30 to 1 o'clock is the time when I go through my emails, I check my phone, I answer on social media, and do all that stuff within 30 minutes, and then my phone goes away. That's it. That reduces my time extremely. If you have a business that's based on social media, or you get most of the leads through social media, have a team member do it, or if you need to do it yourself, set a time window. 2 times a day, 3 times a day, 15 to 20 minutes. You can do it. But if you distract yourself all the time with checking these things, this is how you mess up pretty much the whole day. And I'm sure you know exactly what I'm talking about, because I did it for years. Like, I had work to do, I was on my PC, I do stuff, ding ding, and then I check it real quick. So it's not just losing time, it's also shift attention of what you actually do and want to accomplish. So you shift attention. The body needs and the mind needs so much energy to go back to where you left. So the quality of the main work that you actually do decreases as well. So I really ask you to take this seriously and check yourself. Are you doing that? Make a schedule. Turn off all the social media stuff, Skype and all this stuff, and tell your team to communicate with you during that window, or only one channel if it is important. And then point number 3 is leave fulfillment related activities at the office. So I, for example, when I go out in the afternoon, once I'm done with work here at the office, I go out and my work stays at the office. That's why I say fulfillment related activities of my hobby. My work for me is my hobby. I love to do that. So, and still I make a separation. If it is fulfillment related to, I don't care who it is, when I go out of my office, I respect my time off. And you should probably do the same. And the way I do that on my phone, I don't have anything that is related to my business. Nobody have my phone number, like clients and my team members. They have a special channel. They know exactly only if it is important. Every message is only 1 minute at max, with one topic at max. If they have 3 topics they need to discuss and it is important, this is where they text me, and I know exactly it's 3 messages means maximum 3 minutes, maximum 3 different topics. So create rules for yourself, for you, for your business, but leave that stuff at your office and disconnect fulfillment related activities from your personal life, because your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your wife, your husband, your kids, your friends, when you go out, would probably appreciate you paying full attention to whatever you do with them. You go and eat, you go watch a game, you do whatever, but nobody likes people who are all the time, I need. It has to do with respect, not just to them, to yourself as well. So these are the top 3 for me. If you like this kind of tips and tricks on how I build my business and live my life, give me a thumb up and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you there. Bye.